Live City.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by the horniest of homies to sail the seven seas, Mr. Anthony Luby, Luke Farnsworth, and today we have a special guest with us. Joining us once again for the third time, Mr. Justice Kalla. How you fellas doing tonight?
Doing all right.
It is Thanksgiving.
It is.
I want to go around the room and ask everyone what they're thankful for. Starting with Juice, what are you thankful for?
Gotta say Among Us.
I'm thankful for this prime view of viewing up Katori Nesoberi's skirt.
That you can't see on the camera
No, you
at
can't.
all.
So I'm just schizophrenic.
Yeah, we already knew.
I'm thankful for Dove chocolate.
So lame.
That is so lame,
So
dude.
lame.
Yeah, well, I'm really thankful for my friends and family, and everything.
Okay. That is sus.
Nah, just kidding. Fuck them. I'm thankful for Among Us as well.
But it's the first episode of the new setup. It's kind of weird looking directly at the camera.
It is a
It's a
little
little
odd.
strange.
I want you to know I'm staring into your souls.
It's nice to be here
That was
to
disgusting.
christen the new setup.
Yeah, it's the first episode of the new setup, introduced by Juice here and the
After all.
fellas.
You helped us build it.
I did.
You
I helped
here.
mildly.
Yeah.
Enough.
You more so distracted Olive.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I
you
did- I
stopped the
distracted
dog from
dogs.
getting into the way of the power tools.
Although Daphne did get in.
I tried.
did. Yeah.
Tried my darndest.
Yeah, after episode 69, we started building all this, and the landlord's daughter Sarah came. She has two lovely puppies, and they just wreaked havoc in this room.
Olive didn't. Olive is... She's older and tamer.
Olive's a sweet baby.
She's a
Olive is.
refined lady.
She really is. And Daphne is just off the
Daphne.
goop. She is
Daphne's
Daphne.
insane.
She's a Mastiff, and she's
Daphne, no, she's a Rottweiler.
Rowdy, my bad.
Yeah, gosh.
She's like, what, 6 months old, and she's already
Yeah.
bigger than Olive. Supposed to get to like 105 pounds.
My family's going to look at a dog Saturday.
No, they're not.
They're
Really?
getting, a friend of my dad's, their Shorky had babies.
Shorky?
What's
Uh-huh.
I know that's a Yorkie, and what else? Is
I
that,
don't
Shih
know.
Tzu?
Shih
I
Tzu.
think it's a
I'd have
Shih
to
Tzu. I
guess.
think it's a Shih Tzu.
That
I
sounds
don't
like
know.
the ugliest dog breed I've ever heard of.
I'm not excited for it.
That
I
thing's-
hate small
That thing's
dogs.
gonna be like the size of a Twinkie.
I hate small dogs. The mom is 12 pounds.
Holy shit!
God.
I mean,
Dude, Jonathan's cat is bigger than that.
Bob's bigger than that.
My cat is not bigger
How
than
much
that.
does Twizzy weigh?
Twizzy, she gained weight. She's now 7 pounds. She gained a pound.
Good Twizzy gaining.
After she
weight.
lost like 3 pounds.
I love Twizzy.
She was like 9 pounds, and then she lost 3 pounds, and then she gained a pound. I'm worried. I think she's going to start getting fat soon, dude.
I just noticed there's like a dichotomy of drinks on this table. We got the Gatorade side and we got the Monster side.
Choose your side.
Monster Energy with Apex Legends or Gatorade Zero.
They're all zero sugar, though, so
Yeah.
we stay healthy.
I vote Gatorade now because it says Apex Legends on it.
Okay, bud. Well, I'm just catching dubs while you're catching. What are you catching?
Listen,
Gatorade?
dude. Listen.
I'm catching
I drop-
electrolytes, bruv.
I drop Big House. All right? I drop Big House.
That's the move now.
We drop Big House. No more Shaq. Shaq's dead.
Shaq is dead.
Not Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm about to say,
Not Shaquille
dude, the
O'Neal.
best shit, when I worked at Office Max, Shaq started endorsing. Shaq started endorsing Epson printers.
I remember when he
And so
did
we got
that.
a giant life-size cardboard cutout of Shaquille O'Neal.
No fair.
Did you guys
We
take it
didn't-
home?
I wanted to, but I just ended up quitting and like texted my boss, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not fucking showing up anymore.
Give me Shaquille.
I want Shaq.
I've thought about stealing it from the local Best Buy.
They have one at Best Buy?
Yeah. Says just chill and Phil. Or Phil and chill. Shaquille O'Neal, Epson printers.
Justice, I remember when you sent us the first picture of the giant Shaquille O'Neal cutout.
I was
remember
so
getting that on
excited for
Snap.
it.
Did you guys get those in and were like, holy fuck, it is Shaq.
See, we got the Shaq one for the Epson printers, and now Shaq has a line of office chairs at Office Max and Office Depot too. So there's like 2 cardboard cutouts of Shaquille O'Neal in any given Office Max or Office Depot.
What is Shaq doing anymore?
Making fucking money.
He's
That's
making
what
money.
doing.
He's
also-
making quintillionaire moves.
Yeah, he's got a contract with the General Insurance too.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw those ads recently. You know he's also a DJ?
He's been with the
Yeah.
General for a while now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a minute.
Yeah, fucking DJ Shaq, though. Look it
DJ
up.
Shaq. You guys remember Shaq Versus?
Yes.
I do. That was like one of the worst television series
It's pretty
I've
bad.
ever watched. Because it was just like, hey, watch Shaq not be good at other sports. It's like, wow, who would have thought? He's like 7'8" and weighs fucking like 300 pounds. Why would he not be good at swimming? Like,
Totally never saw this when Michael Jordan tried to play baseball.
I forgot he tried.
I'm pretty sure he was like
the
decent at
MLB.
baseball though.
He was not great.
He wasn't great, but like
The only reason I remember he played baseball is because they referenced it in fucking Space Jam. Only reason. He's like, I kind of suck at baseball. Let me do golf. And then he got sucked into a golf pole. And met,
to the Looney Tunes
met
world.
Big Chungus.
We like Big Chungus here.
Have you seen like the origin of Big Chungus circulating recently?
Yeah.
It's like, why is it coming? Why are you showing me this? I feel
What
like
is-
everybody should know. In like, I think it was 2011, someone found that one frame from the, when it was like 1945 or something like that.
That was newer than that because it was in color.
No, it was
I
color.
feel like it had
Yeah, it
been,
was colored. So
It was
I feel like
colored.
it hadn't been
the
newer than
40s.
like 1945.
It was something like one of the really early Looney Tunes episodes, and it's that just that one frame of Big Chungus. He goes, haha, look at this frame of fat Bugs Bunny I found. I will call him Big Chungus. And that it's a Facebook post that said that in 2011. And here we are 10 years later laughing at Big Chungus.
I love that.
Yeah,
Big Chungus has always been one of my favorites. So I'm
It
glad to
is-
see the history of my favorite meme.
It's top tier to me. It really is.
It went on a decline when it hit peak of everybody was doing Big Chungus. That's when it declined for me.
That's
But
with
now
every-
that
that's
it's
with every
ironic, I'm in for it. I'm here for the ride.
Yeah. No, ironic dead memes, honestly, are better than memes at their peak.
Oh,
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
like Big Chungus at its peak, that was the worst meme to ever surface on the earth because they weren't even memes. It was just here, Big Chungus. They just threw it in.
Hey, you got people
This is-
fucking making video games, fucking Call of Chungus, trying to fucking sell them to GameStop.
Call of Chungus is epic. First off, I think it says Epic Game of the Year 2014 or something like that on the box.
So anyone do anything crazy this week? On this 3-day week?
It's Thursday.
It is.
It doesn't feel like a Wednesday.
You fucking got me on Tuesday. You got me good.
I said that in the group chat Tuesday. I said it doesn't feel like a Wednesday, and Alex went, "No, it does not."
I was like, oh wait, it's fucking Tuesday.
Juice threw me for a loop on Wednesday. I took the highway to work because I usually don't do that, and I'm getting on the entrance ramp, and I see Juice's car pass by. I'm like, oh, there's Juice, cool. Then my phone starts ringing, and I'm like, is this motherfucker calling me at 5:40 in the morning? So I answer. He's like, hey, dude, I just saw you get on the highway.
Yeah,
I'm
like, you running late for work, bud?
I was like, yeah. Like, I'm not I need like an hour and a half to wake up and comprehend what the fuck is going on. And a call first thing in the morning is just so out of left field for me. I was like, dude, what?
Who are you?
And we just chatted on the way to work.
Yeah, wasn't too bad.
No, it was,
And then you got to work, and you were like, "Oh, hey."
Yeah.
motherfucker
I always
took my
forget you
spot.
two work together now.
I took his backup spot because someone already took his parking spot, and then there's his backup spot, which I took just to spite him. There were spots closer. I took that spot just to spite him because I hate you.
This podcast fucking sucks. I quit.
Yeah, why am I
And I
here?
hate you.
Why am I
Year
here?
days.
Year days.
Yari Dazi.
So that was Anthony's interesting story of the week. Anyone else?
Yeah, totally enthralling.
Yeah, I was, I was here for the ride. I got on the train. The stop was very disappointing, but I was there for it.
That's all that matters.
Well, nothing happened for me either.
Your
Nothing.
story was, I went to leave for work, and Juice called me. That was the story.
For me, that's crazy. That's so wild.
For the
That's-
normal
dude,
person,
You fucking peaked, man. You peaked in
I
life.
did, any drive to work now won't even compare to that
I know, dude. I mean, maybe I'll see you again.
if I take the highway.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
I'll be there waiting on the side of the highway like a stadium. As soon as I see you fucking pull on the on ramp, I'm
Oh shit, there he is. What if you got like the little siren like put it on the top of your car?
before it pulls over, he's like, "Your blinker's out." And he just
You know why I pulled you over?
Okay, I've worked on this man's car. I know what's wrong with it.
No, it's
He
all
doesn't
good
rotate
now.
his
It's all good
tires.
now.
Yes.
That's why
Pretty
I got
much.
new rear ones.
Wolf.
Need new fronts, bud.
Yeah, that's coming.
You replace all 4 of them at the same time because you rotate your fucking tires.
Not this guy.
My car's rear wheel, dude. It's all right.
Oil
Dude,
change?
he's above the wall.
No, I'm good at oil changes.
Are you?
Oil change?
Oh, yeah.
He is.
Tire rotation?
Oil change? Yeah. Tire rotation? No.
Just do them at the same time, you dumb motherfucker.
It's that easy.
I couldn't.
Most places do it for free. You're just
I
like, yeah, let me
fucking-
get an oil change and a rotation.
No, I did my own oil.
Then your car's off the ground. Just
Just
Well,
the front end was.
Yeah, just the front end goes off the ground.
Well, no. Take
then
five.
just fucking
Take five doesn't lift your car, do they?
no.
No. So they
They
don't.
go
They
underground.
won't. They wouldn't do a tire rotation.
Why
Most
would I
places
pay-
can do tire rotations.
Why would I pay $75 for fucking oil? I can do it myself for like 30.
Well, we're not saying that. We're just saying tire rotation.
Even if I go to like Valvoline or
If you go to NTB, they'll do it for free.
the fucking
Oil?
give me oil for free.
No, they'll rotate your tires for free, dumb
Or are they
motherfucker.
charging me for oil? Because I'm getting charged for
Okay,
oil
well,
and
just
labor.
don't get an oil change. Just go there to rotate your tires. That's what I'm telling you.
What if they try to upcharge?
Then
Like,
you say
oh
no.
man, your alignment
You
is
just
out
say
of
no.
whack.
What if they make me buy a credit card?
Oh my god.
Welcome to NTB credit card perks.
The 30%
Not-
interest rate.
I don't-
No,
I really
0%
don't regret fucking
financing.
leaving there either. I will say that from the stories fucking Justin's been telling me. I do not regret leaving there.
Is
I
it
don't really
getting
blame
bad?
you.
Oh yeah, no. So right before I left, they got a new store manager. Dude's annoying as shit. He's like some boomer dude. Like our last boss was a boomer too, but he was like a cool boomer.
Like a gamer boomer?
Was
Yeah.
that Matt?
Yeah.
That's the one we.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
was
no,
pretty
funny
epic.
guy.
Matt was dope. The new guy, Chris, he fucking sucks, and I could tell that as soon as he got in there and was like, whatever, I just have to work the next fucking 4 days and then I'm out. And like right after I left, the dude just like he takes literally every single fucking walk in. Like literally, Justin usually doesn't get home until at least like 7:30 every night.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes in at like what, 7 or 8?
No,
Yeah.
it opens at 8, so he usually goes in at 8 or 9,
So he's working 11 hours at an NTB.
pretty much.
That fucking sucks.
I just feel bad. He flexes all the overtime he gets. He's like, yeah, man, worked like 12 hours of overtime this week. It's like, I get paid just as much as you working a solid 40-hour week.
I just don't like overtime.
Same. I'm not.
The moment the clock hits, I'm like, I need to go home.
I get 2.5 hours of OT a week, just from the way my schedule is structured. And I don't take a lunch break, so it's prime.
Juice, are those glasses prescription?
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yes.
That blew my mind earlier today too.
What do you have? Are you nearsighted or farsighted?
Far side is the one where you can't see far away, right?
That's the one where you can't see close.
Oh, I'm nearsighted then.
So you can't see far away.
Yeah.
Huh? I had no idea.
You know what's cool about these? Let me show
They're
you.
pretty fresh.
Watch this shit.
Don't bend them. You know,
He was doing the Anthony.
Juice. That gives me PTSD. I did that.
They're fine.
I did that my freshman year for Cisco. I'm like, hey Cisco, check this out. I bent them and they fucking snapped in half.
It's okay. These are flex-ons. They're supposed to do that.
Mine were supposed to do that too, and they fucking broke.
I'll do it again.
I hope they break.
That's black magic.
Like, I get like the point.
Titanium, baby.
I get the point.
Titanium,
Of, like, you can't
baby.
break your glasses, but how many people are stressing their glasses?
Oh, dude,
So,
literally, like, whenever I went to the fucking eye doctor and was like picking out frames, I picked these, and the guy was helping me. He's like, "Yeah, you ever had flex-ons?" And I'm like, "Nope." And he's just like fucking twisting them around. He's like, "Oh yeah, bro, you do this. You can fucking do this." Like,
He's like, well, check this shit out.
like literally, he's like performing.
tie the shoes with them.
Literally, it was like magic. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, you're gonna break these damn frames."
The monkey's fist. The monkey.
I feel like the whole selling point. I feel like the whole selling point of those is to just show off that they can fucking bend.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
You
mean,
guys check out my fucking.
It's
sleeve.
they're for
hard to
idiots who
break.
can't keep a normal pair of glasses.
they're for idiots that
I
fall
didn't
asleep
even
with their
realize-
glasses on by accident.
I didn't realize the selling point of them at first. I was just like, I like these frames. I didn't realize that you
they
could
look
fucking do
good.
that
They
shit.
look good.
That's
Thank
a
you.
big bonus,
Yeah, I
man.
vibe with them.
If you're bored, you could like play with your glass frames.
Oh man, sure, I'm bored.
Justice, do the fucking homework. sorry, teacher.
Fuck you, Miss Nelson.
And he just leaves.
He's like walking backwards, bending his frames around. Oh fuck! What was the cartoon where the dude starts walking out backwards? He starts going like this.
SpongeBob.
Was it SpongeBob?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was SpongeBob. Yeah.
Fucking Miss Puff.
Dude, I saw this meme the other day where it was Squidward walking out of fucking Mr. Krabs' office, and he's saying "drown in it," and the caption is like, whenever a British person sees a drone, and Squidward's
Drown
like,
in it.
"Yeah, drown in it."
Because now you just hear it as drone in it.
Yeah,
Jody.
killing me, man. It's killing me.
Those bendy frames reminded me. My mom got that new Samsung, the wide one that flips.
Yeah.
The bend one.
Okay.
It is very weird. So the front screen is like very, very thin.
Okay.
Extremely thin. And then you open it up and it's just like holding a tablet.
I feel like I wouldn't like that.
I don't like it personally, but I can definitely see the appeal.
I can see the appeal if you're old and like you need a tablet to see the fucking words on your screen, but
The guy I know has that new Razor phone.
Razor phone.
Yeah, they redid the Razor. Remember the Razor?
Wait, they redid
yeah, the Motorola Razr.
Yeah.
They redid it?
Yeah.
They made it. It's like a flip phone.
It's
a
literally like a
touchscreen
flip phone.
Samsung also did that.
The Razor?
Samsung has
Yeah,
that
that-
flip phone.
No, I'm just saying my coworker has one of the Razor ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Motorola Razr.
They're
but
just
it's
so
new.
But it's new.
weird. I don't like it because I could see the crease in the screen.
Yeah, you can.
That is a big issue with a lot of those phones.
There is like a divot in the
Mhm.
screen where it creases, but there has to be.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
you can't bend glass.
well, you can. They're doing it right there.
It's not. It's
You
not
can't-
What
glass.
is it, acrylic?
It isn't.
Yeah, it's like a form of plastic.
Yeah, it's a weird, like. They've, like, talked about it when they first announced them.
They probably called it something really,
They definitely
Really
called it
crazy.
something stupid.
Samsungium.
The one thing too about those
Samsung.
screens is that they are super prone to scratching because they have like no hardness to them because they need to be flexible.
Yeah,
So
that's the only downside. But, like, with my mom's, of course, the front screen's hard, so you at least have that. And
Yeah.
It's
Does it
safe.
flip hot dog or hamburger?
take a
on.
trip back to
flips hot
elementary
dog.
school.
It flips hot dog.
Weird.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like my phone right
But it just
here,
flips out.
just double wide, and it goes whoop. Except, it's like that wide. The screen on the front's like that wide.
It's like a book. It's like a good chapter book.
Yeah,
Like it's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's
A
neat.
good reading piece.
if you will.
If you will.
I digress.
If you're so, if you be so inclined.
I digress.
I digress. It's
Well-
really cool though. It's neat.
I think it's cool as like a novelty.
Yeah.
Practicality in the long term. I couldn't see myself liking it.
No.
I would hate
But
that.
I mean, maybe to each their own. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't care. It's a
Unless
cell
you're
phone.
surfing the web.
I also don't use Android because I'm not poor. So
I mean, my phone was
That was-
$1,500.
this is directed directly at you, Luke.
You can. I love my phone.
This guy can't FaceTime us.
Yeah, sounds
I
like,
can actually.
sounds like
we gotta
someone's
send him the
poor.
link. You were telling me about that last
Suck
time.
dicks, but I can now FaceTime too.
Yeah, bro. It's just I use Google Hangouts. It's way better than FaceTime, man.
No, actually, dead ass. Apple is now allowing Samsung owners to FaceTime,
That's kind of cool.
but they're not giving them an app. You have to. Someone with an iPhone has to send a link, and it opens up a web browser that lets you FaceTime.
Apple would do that type of
Apple
shit.
is the pettiest company ever.
I mean, at least there's the option.
I
I
guess,
guess.
but,
Bro,
but
just
what's
use
the market?
just use fucking Zoom. Like, why go through all
Oh,
the
not
fuck
Zoom.
Let's just Google Teams.
Use fucking Discord or some shit. I don't know.
Discord? Yeah.
Let's just Google Teams.
Or just make the fucking phone call. Like-
Do you use FaceTime?
I mean, sometimes, yeah.
I think I can count on one hand.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, I don't feel like
Like,
FaceTime
twice.
is like something that the average person does consistently.
Well,
Some
today,
people do. It's
Today at
weird.
Thanksgiving, my sister's husband Matt has a little brother. He's a junior in high school, and they said he FaceTimes his girlfriend all the time. And to me, that was just kind of like, am I a boomer for thinking like, wow, these guys FaceTime all the time?
Fucking
weird to
kids.
me.
I mean,
I
my
remember
girlfriend
making phone
FaceTimes me
calls.
a decent amount. Usually, when I don't respond to her text for about 2 minutes, and she'll be like, "Hey, what's up?" and I'll be like,
Shit.
I'm on the toilet.
Shit.
Hey,
Be
what's
like,
up? Pooping?
literally. I can't tell you how many times I've been like shitting, and I'll be like scrolling through TikTok or get a text and be like, "Oh, I'll just respond to it when I'm done shitting. This is my time. This is my time of peace."
Shitting, pooping.
Yeah. And then I'll just get a fucking FaceTime call and be like, "I'm shitting my brains out right now, babe." Like,
You
wanna-
gotta give me like at least 3-4 minutes.
this is fucking Normandy Beach up in here. Like,
You better steer clear. You better just wait for me to text you back.
like my ass is the fucking what is it, Fat Man? and this toilet is Hiroshima.
Ouch, dude. We have like 37% listeners in Japan.
I'm sorry. Just cut that out. Just cut that bit out.
Please don't be offended by that. It was not meant to be offensive. I'm sorry if you had to live through that.
Well, let's hop into anime of the week, shall we?
Yeah.
Should we?
This new whiteboard that you cannot see with these.
I think
cameras.
on this camera here. You can
I'm
see
telling
it.
you, dude, take a picture of it and then you like put the whip sound effect in and put it right in the middle of the screen.
That'll have to be like the fix for this episode. We have a camera coming. It just never got.
Is this one gonna overheat too?
No, it's
No.
supposed to not overheat.
It's not a Sony.
Wow. A crazy selling point of a camera doesn't overheat.
Yeah, you would think, right?
You would think that'd be
think.
crazy, right?
That's pretty nutty, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Canon on M50.
M50.
I want to point out I'm 23 years old and I left because Thorpe said coming.
Yeah, it's a good joke.
That's like when I left because my cousin said Dick's the other day. He was talking about the sporting goods store and he's like, "What's wrong with it's sponsored by Dick's?" And I laughed. Like I left way too hard for a 23-year-old man too.
I'll agree with that. I don't know
right.
how hard you laughed, so I'm just gonna agree with you.
Disagree.
All right,
I'm gonna check the
anime of
cameras
the
real
week.
quick before we get into it.
Now just gonna check the cameras.
just to make sure.
I'll
Why
be
doesn't
right.
Luke just check them? It's so much easier for him to.
Yeah, check the cameras, Luke.
I'm fine.
Get your fat ass up and check.
How
the,
about you
check the
suck my
fucking
dick,
cameras.
dude?
I have to crawl under the table, my homie.
I can suck your dick when
Suck
I'm
my
under there.
fucking dick, dude.
Open the fucking
Oh God, you're right.
dip ass.
Oh no! Oh whoa!
We're both still recording.
Alright.
Press the flash buttons on them. It's a lightning bolt in the top.
You don't put your finger over the top. There you go. Look at that.
Wow.
Sick. I can see all the heat releasing now.
It's just smoke.
Yeah,
Fuck,
it
it's
just
hot in
starts-
here. All right, now we can do anime of the week.
All right, I guarantee you when they fucking get into this, they're gonna fucking overheat. All right. So we've talked about the show quite a few times on the podcast before, and that is Diary of Our Days at the Breakwater.
What's our sale?
Oh, don't worry, that's coming. I gotta think of like a really good.
You're supposed to do that ahead of time.
You can't see the fucking board anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So, Diary of Our Days at the Breakwater takes place in very south of Japan in the Kyushu prefecture. I can't remember the city exactly, but there's a large breakwater there. And this girl moves into town. She's brand new, and she goes to school, and she wants to join the handicrafts club because she really likes making handicrafts and knitting and all that fun stuff. And she meets a girl named Hinata. Is it Hinata?
I think her name is Hinata.
She's Hinata.
Yeah.
Fang one?
Yeah.
No, the handicraft girl is Hinata.
All
Yeah.
right.
That's Hinata.
You've never seen the fucking show.
What do you mean? That's my favorite show.
Sorry, that's Naruto.
Well, she meets her, and Hinata, the Fang girl. Fuck, I'm getting the names mixed up.
Oh my god, give me one fucking second.
Yeah,
You're-
let's solve this
This is-
riddle.
This is scuffed
This
as
is
hell.
pitiful.
This crazy.
Really
riddle.
wish you would do your research. That's Natsumi.
Natsumi.
Hina is the
Hina.
main girl. And there's
I know. I
Ono
remember Ono
Senpai.
Senpai.
Do you remember Sneaky Fox?
Fuck yeah, I remember Sneaky Fox.
Asshole.
All right, so Hina meets Natsumi, and they both go to the same school. They're in the same. I don't think they're in the exact same class, but
I think they are.
I thought they were.
Yeah.
same classroom.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's been a rip. But they become friends, and Natsumi introduces Hina to fishing. Actually, I think Hina met Spooky or Sneaky Fox.
No, yeah, she got roped in by the octopus.
Yeah, she got roped in by the Sneaky Fox to join the Breakwater Club because she helped her when she was out in the breakwater. Anyway,
She didn't help her. She literally
She threatened her.
yeah, she blackmailed her into joining.
Yeah,
Because there was the octopus.
Octopus.
Oh yeah. So Hina joins the Breakwater Club after being blackmailed, and literally the show is them just fishing. It is about a slice's life. It's like holy fuck, dude.
Slice of lifey.
Yeah, I mean,
It's about as slice as life.
it's about as slice of life as they come. It's just them fishing for different things each episode, and they teach you what attracts these fish, how to tie knots, different lures. So we really do learn.
You
a
learn
lot.
how to fish. It literally teaches you how
It
to
is
fish.
fantastic. And the teacher's a drunk, so she
Cool.
stops by their club area right on the water and expects snacks and alcohol.
Okay.
It is a fantastic show just to chill back, vibe, and relax. It made me want to go fishing.
It actually,
Anything.
yeah, it made us almost book a fishing trip. No
It
cap.
had the power.
We can still book a fishing trip.
We could always just go. We don't have to book a fishing trip. We can just go to fucking Portage Lakes.
Mm-mm.
We can do that. We could get a charter boat out on Lake Erie.
No, we got to go to the ocean.
What if
Okay.
we went? Now, hear me out. What if we went back to Maine, took our fishing poles out to that breakwater on the lighthouse,
Got some lobster.
got some lobster.
Well, we'd have to figure out what we want to fish for. So we're lobster fishing.
Yeah,
Except
but we're
you
gonna
don't
use
fish for them. You get
Yeah.
cages.
You just
we're
get
gonna
your
use
cages.
hooks.
Yeah,
Because lobsters are dumb animals.
They get fucking eaten.
Don't get me started on dumb animals, man. I got a gripe with koala bears.
I want to hear that after this.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Gather
But
your thoughts.
I give Diary of a Days of the Breakwater like an 8.5 out of 10. Just because I just enjoyed it so much. It was every episode I was like, okay, fuck yeah, more fucking fishing.
Guys, you're fishing for tilapia? All right, let's see what the fuck's going on.
It was just so enjoyable to watch.
That was a
And
really,
every time
really
there was an
awesome
episode,
show.
we'd text each other and be like, well, they're catching fucking like manta rays today.
Speaking of just like going on a fishing trip, actually doing something cool, like whenever that happens, doing like a catch and cook.
Oh, they do
They
that
do
in the
that in
show.
the show.
Oh, they do that in the
Yeah,
show.
They
damn
catch
right
and
they
cook
do.
in the
Shit,
show.
I might have to watch it.
That's like a rule of the club. You if you catch it, you eat it.
You
Or you
got to,
prepare it.
You have to prepare it yourself.
Yeah.
You eat what you catch.
That's really cool.
It's fucking awesome.
Thor, could you do me a favor? Could you wipe your right eyebrow?
What's on it?
Thank you.
Oh.
I don't know. It looked like salt or something.
Probably just fucking dandruff or something. I don't know.
Probably.
But so with the deal for this, big sale on fishing lures.
2 words. Big sale on fishing lures.
Wow, I like that we've made big sale jokes 2 weeks in a row.
We did,
Was
yeah.
it big sale on
Big
buckets?
big sale on diamonds.
Oh shit, dude! Nothing but big sales this week.
Big
it is
sales.
Black Friday.
It is Black
Friday.
Friday.
It is, yeah, well, kinda, almost.
Almost. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Is.
Yeah.
They
This
start
is like,
earlier and earlier.
no, this is the first year they're not doing it today. Everything's closed today.
That's kind of bonkers.
Probably
Yeah,
just like-
a lot of like places have been doing their Black Friday deals like early, so it
Yeah.
isn't as much of a flood into
Which is
places.
cringe. That's my favorite part about Black Friday.
Yeah, it's
I hate
full of
Black
fun.
Friday.
I love it, dude. It's
I hate
so
it.
much fun.
There's this YouTube channel called Fascinating Horror. It's just like shorts.
Yeah, I love those. Yeah.
They're like 9-minute videos on all these little scenarios that happen that usually wouldn't get a lot of public attention. And they did one on Black Friday, and at Walmart in like 2006, I think in like New York State or something, like 2,000 people gathered outside this Walmart. An employee got trampled to death. All right, we're back from our beer break. Oh,
Yeah.
we just finished up Anime of the Week.
Yeah, Diary of Days at the Breakwater.
Juice. I wanna
Rudy's
hear-
Days at the Breakwater.
Diary of Our Days at the Rudy.
Juice said you had a vendetta against koala bears.
I do have a vendetta against koala bears. They are evolutionarily failed.
Evolutionarily.
Yeah, like they are an evolutionary failure. Like straight up.
They eat poop.
They do. That's one of my points. So, okay, koala bears. They eat eucalyptus leaves.
Yeah.
First off, eucalyptus leaves have little to no like nutritional value. Like fucking none. They spend a majority of their time sleeping. When they're not sleeping, they're eating fucking eucalyptus because they don't have the energy to do fucking anything else. A lot of the times they'll actually fall and die while they're sleeping because it's kind of like how sloths, so they'll mistake their own arm for a tree branch. Dumb as shit. They also, eucalyptus leaves to koalas are mildly intoxicating, so they're always just fucking drunk. They get syphilis a lot, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, they do.
They get a lot of syphilis. Oh yeah, so with eating eucalyptus leaves, they cannot recognize eucalyptus leaves when they're not on a tree. So you could take a koala, take him off a tree, put him like at a table, put a plate of eucalyptus leaves in front of him. He's gonna starve to death because he cannot recognize that as food. What the fuck?
How do they feed those things in zoos?
They have to have eucalyptus trees. They have
Yeah,
to.
they usually hang out in eucalyptus trees.
Yeah,
They have them
There's
usually
no
out
other
there.
option. They
Trees
will
in the
die
enclosure.
if they don't have a eucalyptus tree.
literally. And so with their, whenever, koalas have babies, so like at first the babies will, like feed on the mommy's milk. No good way to say that. But again, eucalyptus leaves have little to no nutritional value, so the babies don't get any fucking nutrients from it because it's already pretty much gone through the mother's system. So they essentially have to feed off the shit of the mother, the partially digested eucalyptus leaves, to get any sort of nutrition until they are old enough to hang out on the tree themselves and just eat eucalyptus leaves.
Actually, I'm going to make you even more mad. The real reason that they have to eat the shit is because eucalyptus is highly poisonous. So they have to build up the enzymes in their stomach in order to be able to eat eucalyptus in the first place.
Again, I said koala bears are a fucking failure.
So
I hate koala bears. They don't do anything for the environment. They could go extinct, and you would not notice a fucking difference. Oh man,
Are
I haven't
there,
seen a
Koalas.
koala in a couple
Yeah.
are
years.
there any natural predators to the koala?
like
Everything.
everything,
Most
fucking
animals.
everything.
Everything. Except most of them don't eat koalas because they probably don't taste good because they eat eucalyptus.
And shit.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
all they do. They eat shit and die.
You know what?
like
You know, shit and die. You know what pisses me off most about this? Like koalas, like the most useless animal on earth, could go extinct and no one would really care, but except that like the people who, for some reason, like koalas.
I'll throw a fucking party.
Okay, but why is this animal still here? And like animals that are really cool, like the thylacine, like is not extinct, like is now extinct.
Sounds like a fake word.
No, it was
It's
the
Tasmanian tigers, the
Oh, okay.
thylacine.
The,
Yeah.
the thylacine extinct because people thought it was cool and they decided to hunt the shit out of it. Nobody wants a
Why?
koala bear
I
skin
wish.
in
I
their house.
wish. Like back in 1930, people would have been like, "Yo, the koala's sweet. Let's get koala pelts as opposed to thylacine pelts."
Oh yeah, let me get my syphilis pelt.
You guys want to go eat some shit and hunt koala bears?
I think there's only one animal dumber than the koala. That's Captain Crunch.
Oops.
I don't.
I actually
do you
need no
guys,
berries.
Luke, would you eat all berries if you had a bowl?
I would force feed him all
You
berries
don't-
just to see
okay.
the visceral reaction.
No, out of pure spite for Captain Crunch, I would never eat Oops All Berries.
But it's
good.
I don't care if it's
And
good or
pretty
not.
I mean, peanut butter Captain Crunch is
The
you know,
best.
objectively better.
Yeah.
Free
Peanut
Pebbles.
butter Captain Crunch is
What I
best.
used to do as a kid, instead of just getting Reese's Puffs, my mom would get Cocoa Puffs, and then she would get the fucking Captain Crunch peanut butter. I'll just mix them. She wouldn't buy Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs are better though.
They are
Reese's
better.
Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
What
Eat
we
'em
would
up,
always
eat 'em
do
up,
is
eat 'em up.
if we would have like one cereal that was almost out and another, and I wanted that one that was almost out, I would just mix whatever the fuck was there. So it
Yeah.
would be like
Yeah.
Quisp and Honey Bunches of Oats,
Do not quisp.
or like Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Puffs.
That sounds awful.
Oh, that sounds like the worst thing I've ever heard.
I would
I
eat
mean,
it.
the
Like
combination's like
Special K and s'mores. Yeah, that happened.
I feel like strawberry Special K and like Cocoa Puffs honestly might kind of go.
Well, it'd be like chocolate covered
Yeah,
strawberry.
that's what I'm thinking.
But Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Puffs?
No, that's foul.
That's foul. That's disgusting.
The hardest one to get a mix for was probably Cocoa Puffs, because there's a lot of like fruity cereals out there that are sweet and just
Cocoa Puffs and Lucky Charms, dude.
that's I've done it, but
See, I'm not even a huge Lucky Charms person.
Yeah, I'm not huge on it.
I used to like not like the crunchy bit, but now I fuck with the crunchy bit.
Really?
Yeah, I like the crunchy bit.
The bland bit grows on you as you grow up.
It does.
It
Well,
tastes
it's
quite
lightly
literally like
sweetened.
cardboard.
Yeah, just very slightly.
Yeah,
It's a nice
it's like Honey Nut Cheerios except a little worse.
Honey Nut Cheerios are good.
I
They're
love
really
Honey Nut
good.
Honey Nut Cheerios bop.
You know, they do make boxes of all marshmallow Lucky Charms.
Yeah,
Make
but
bags
that's,
sounds-
that's
too much.
gross
That
though.
is just too
Awful.
much.
Yeah.
They just make bags of the marshmallows that you just eat.
You're just
See, I
eating
would do
sugar. That is just sugar.
Yeah.
And they're always just like
They're literally
slightly
just freeze
stale.
dried. No, they're freeze dried marshmallows. That's what they are.
You know, people probably eat that for breakfast before they go to school. They're
Yeah.
like, I'm getting this.
Yeah, they're
nutritional
stupid fucking
breakfast.
kids. You think they give a shit what they're putting in their
Because like
fucking
if you can
gullet?
eat it for
Who
breakfast,
feeds
they
that
eat
to their
fucking
kids?
like cake and ice cream. Like
That's fucked.
it's a stupid fucking kid.
Yeah, you give
That's
them
why
some-
you have parents
You
to
give
tell them what
some
to do.
sugar in their face. They're gonna pump that shit right in their gullet, no matter what you
Yo,
say.
hear
to
me
them.
out. Hear me out. Just attach some strings. What if kids didn't have parents? Would they turn out like koala bears?
Have you ever seen that Jimmy Neutron movie where all the parents get abducted by the aliens?
No.
There's your answer.
I guess I need to watch that.
If they didn't have parents, would they turn out like koalas?
Like, would they
All
just-
kids eat shit.
I mean, honestly,
Probably.
probably.
They would run out of food.
Yeah, so they'd eat shit.
It's shit.
I don't think they'd be smart enough to eat shit.
They'd probably eat grass.
They'd be like grazing cattle.
Yeah.
And then would they be hunted by like some animal that evolves?
All the kids are dead to tigers.
Dude, you know what I recently found out?
Bears.
There are certain species, just because it actually relates to Anime of the Week. There are certain species of fish that when they don't want to be in a certain body of water anymore, they can walk on land for a short amount of time.
I'm out.
Catfish is one of them. They can walk on land for a short amount of time to a different body of water and breathe oxygen just like regularly for a short amount of time. It's kind of fucked.
There's a fish.
Mud skippers just
skippers.
They just get out of the fucking water and just vibe around for a little bit.
Technically like mummify themselves in mud for, I can't remember the period of time, but it is a long time.
They have like water sacks too that they hold water to breathe.
And like, so when like a drought happens, they'll kind of mummify themselves in the dry like lake bed. And then when water comes again, they'll just open up and be like, all right, I'm back.
All right.
Well, you know
That's
what other
actually
animals
pretty cool.
like? You know what animal can
cool.
survive in space? Tardigrade.
Yeah,
tardigrades.
That's like the apex animal on this planet. Tardigrades can live through anything.
Apex is a strong word to
I
use
wouldn't
for
even
something that's
classify it as
microscopic.
Imagine
like
a
a multi-
tardigrade the size of a bear.
They don't get that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I wouldn't classify it as an animal. It's just like a multi-cell organism.
Yeah.
Amoeba.
No, it is. It's like an animal.
No.
Hardly.
It's got little legs.
It's like saying syphilis is an animal.
You cannot
Syphilis
say,
does not have legs.
Alex,
Syphilis does not get up and walk and be like, "Hey, koala bear, come
You
here,"
can't say-
and then hood mob him.
you can't say tardigrades are part of the food chain.
What eats them?
No, nothing. would
Nothing.
know.
That's the thing. Nothing eats
What
a
do they
tardigrade.
eat?
I guess
eat
that technically
anything.
would classify them as an apex predator.
But what
then.
do they eat?
But they don't eat anything either. Like they're not on top of a food chain.
They are the food
They're not an
chain.
apex
They
predator.
are the food chain. Shit.
They're not an apex predator if they're not predators.
All they do is like live in. I don't know where the fuck they live. They're like all over the place.
They can
aren't
live anywhere. They can literally live like anywhere.
But it's not like I live in fear of tardigrades coming and breaking
Well,
down
if
my
one
front
was the
door.
size of a bear, you would.
They don't get that big.
What if it did though? Like, what? Imagine,
All right.
dude, we would have space bears and sea bears and
Not sea bears.
and
Dude,
lava
I got
bears.
my circle. I'm safe.
Not from the tardigrade. He's an
Now if it's a
apex
sea
predator.
bear.
No, it's an oval. Damn.
Damn.
You're upside down sombrero.
What?
Did
Your
you
upside down
Did you have your
sombrero.
upside down sombrero?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that episode.
Yeah,
It's
we know.
Classic.
Yeah,
classic.
Yeah, it's hood mobbed by a sea bear, dude.
What about us? And can't forget about the sea rhinoceros.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Attracted only by the sea bear attack.
yeah.
That's
Because the
like,
sea bear's only attracted by someone very shittily playing the clarinet in the middle of the woods.
that is some A+ writing right there.
That is
SpongeBob SquarePants is the greatest American cartoon to ever be produced.
early SpongeBob.
Yeah,
Early
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
New SpongeBob is probably one of the worst.
New
Yeah.
SpongeBob, there is some funny moments here and then. Like I've seen some
SpongeBob funny
clips.
moments number 469.
I've seen some clips from like new SpongeBob where like this is fucking hilarious. Like it's like Gen Z humor type shit where it's super dumb, but it's fucking funny. But it's just like every once in a fucking blue moon, I'll see a clip roll around of new SpongeBob and it's funny as shit.
I was gonna
Other
say,
than
you
that,
don't
it
get
just sucks.
consistency anymore.
At least
No.
new SpongeBob doesn't get political like new Family Guy.
Does New Family Guy get political?
Yeah.
It's just they beat it so bad. It's not funny at all.
Yeah, I don't really watch Family Guy, so.
They did the JoJo's reference wrong.
Nuh-uh.
You have bees here? This is the world.
No, in one of their episodes they did the to be continued meme, but they did it wrong. Like completely wrong. Like they're like, you want to do a to be continued meme, and Brian's like, what? And then Stewie literally shoots him with a rocket launcher, and then they do the to be continued.
Oh fuck! I saw that. clip.
It's like not even
I'll-
close to
I'll have
right.
to
It's not
look it
right
up.
at all.
Seth MacFarlane needs to quit.
Seth MacFarlane needs to die.
American Dad's funny. I like.
Is American Dad still going on?
I don't know. I have no idea.
That shows nothing but political humor.
But it's funnier. It is so much funnier than Family Guy.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
better.
but the thing is with American Dad is it was created with the intention of having political humor in it. I mean, the dude's like, what, a CIA agent or some
Yeah.
shit?
And he's like super patriotic,
Yeah.
up America's ass.
He's based in Red Pilled.
Yeah.
He's probably a Proud Boy.
What's his name? Stan Marsh? No, that's
That's-
South Park. What's
Stan
his name?
Smith.
Stan Smith. Yeah. He's a,
Dude, he probably stormed the Capitol.
Rick and Moby.
no, did you thinking of Mobius from Rick and Moby?
You were so like genuine about it.
Like, you felt like you were so right.
I was so wrong.
You were very wrong.
All right, what's this guy's sauce you have? You want
Yeah, so there's some new drama flooding the VTuber floodgates once again. Because there always seems to be stuff like
doesn't
twice a
seem too
year.
bad,
Twice a
does
year,
it?
there's always something
That's
going
not
on.
a lot.
I don't know, man. I just watch Hime Hajime sometimes, and that's about it.
Well, she's involved with this. So.
Oh yeah, you were saying it's VShojo.
Yeah. So Andy, give us the rundown. You gave a good rundown earlier today when we were talking.
Did I?
Penis.
It was all right.
I'll give it a shot. Anyway, so I guess VShojo apparently was throwing indie VTubers under the bus. And I'm just saying this like according to what I read. I can't like confirm any of this shit. But
Well, before we dive into that, what exactly did it expand upon? What throwing them under the bus was?
I have no idea.
From what I understood, from what I read, I didn't read like I'm eating a Rolo.
It's
I
okay.
didn't understand as much. I didn't read as much as like Thor probably did.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand, they were just like really shitting on indie VTubers in general.
Okay.
Like just as a whole, it was just kind of like they just shit on them for no reason.
Okay.
So there was something going on with indie VTubers and VShojo, I guess. We'll just leave it at that because
Okay.
we don't know exactly.
We can speculate.
And people were trying to dox VShojo girls for being a part of VShojo because I guess indie VTubers were being shit on, and the doxers weren't happy with that. So Taku got involved with VShojo, and they kind of went into an investigation to try and find out like who's doing the doxing. Can we put it to an end? Because if you find out the identity of the VShojo girls, obviously like that's going to ruin their career kind of and put them at risk, and their safety's on the line and stuff. So while being involved with this, I guess VShojo asked Nux not to make a video on this, and he did. And he released the video against what the VShojo girls and VShojo Corporation wished for. So they were all pretty pissed off that he released this video, and it could potentially leak information on the investigation to the people who were doing the doxing and putting them at risk. And that's pretty much it. So Nux privated the video after some backlash from all the VShojo girls on his Twitter post. And so the video is not on his channel right now. It's just privated. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
I mean, it's probably been
opened the Twitter.
re-uploaded at this point.
It might have been. I haven't checked though. So honestly, I might check. But that's kind of the tea, is that they're all pissed off at Nux for kind of getting in the way of the investigation of what's going on, potentially putting the girls at VShojo at risk. Now, again, I don't know if like he was in the right. I don't know. It's hard to say.
I really doubt that he did anything malicious.
That's
anything.
how I kind of feel about it. I don't think he had malicious intent behind it.
Yeah.
Although I think that if VShojo is asking him not to release the video, he should have like not released the video.
I mean,
like he can help with the
I mean,
investigation.
to be fair though, like VShojo's kind of in the wrong here if they were the one going after indie VTubers.
yeah, from what I understand, they are like 1,000% in the wrong. That doesn't mean they deserve to be doxxed, but
yeah,
like,
no,
Again,
'cause,
I
like the
don't know.
VShojo's girls are nowhere at fault in any of this, unless they were participating in shitting on indie VTubers, which I don't.
I can't.
From my
see
knowledge
them
of
doing
VShojo VTubers, because I keep up with it a little bit, it doesn't seem like any of them would be the type to do that. It seems like a very nice community.
that. Yeah.
That's how I feel. There were a lot of comments I was reading where people were saying like VShojo girls, like amongst most VTubers, are some of the nicest that they watch and that some of them have like communicated with.
Yeah.
So now it's not out of the realm of possibility. That's not at all what I'm saying. But it doesn't seem likely that they would do that. It really doesn't seem likely because I watched VShojo, and from what I've seen, they don't seem like the type of people to do that.
Who would bully indie VTubers?
Yeah.
But
But
then
again, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
and like on top of that, Nux has so many collaborations with, especially Project Melody. Like so many.
Mhm.
He does
That's,
shit.
Yeah.
She does shit with her all the time.
That's one of the things that like they were kind of pissed about. They were like, "You acted like our friend, and then you go and post this when we told you not to."
Well, he had a whole Twitter. What the fuck are they? The text
Thread.
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah.
And he's like, I have nothing but respect for all of them, so
Mhm.
I don't really get why.
I don't
this
know.
is such a big thing.
I think it was kind of in the wrong to post the video if people asked you not to. I think he could have definitely helped in the investigation of what was going on behind the scenes and not. They're claiming he did it mostly for clicks and views, which in my opinion, if you're uploading a video on a hot topic about that, you're definitely just doing it for the clicks and views.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're a content creator, that's what it's about.
Yeah, I was
so
about to
it's,
say.
it's like it's a two-sided coin.
Also, we're doing this all off of hearsay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no like.
There's absolutely
That's
no
what
thing
I'm
saying-
totally unbiased in all this right now
I
because
am as well.
Because me and Luke were talking. It was a couple episodes ago where, dude, I generally like a couple of Nux Taku's videos.
I love Nux.
I like his
I
videos.
just watched.
He's a good content creator.
Yeah.
I just watched one of his videos today, and I can't get into him. I don't like his voice.
That's fine. I mean, his voice isn't for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's just how it is. But you can't say he makes bad content just because his voice sounds bad.
No, the video I watched was a cool topic, but
He does cool topics. He puts in a lot of effort in editing them. It's like it's good quality content if you want to watch it.
again, I don't think he released the video out of malicious intent towards VShojo.
I don't think he ever would.
I don't think he would
doesn't seem
either
like that.
because like he
he's
did.
he's a massive troll. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
like he's big troll.
But
there's a difference
trolling
between being a
and
troll
just a
and
shithead.
being a piece of shit. I don't think he's a piece of shit.
I don't think he released the video just because this will show him it might have been generally to help and it just backfired that way, because with all the VShojo goes, if one person jumps in on him, it's like, yo, you're a scumbag, we thought you were a friend, everyone else is going to follow that.
Of course.
Yeah.
So it's like if one person thought that and the other person didn't, they just saw someone else post, they're going to be like, oh, well, I'm a part of VShojo. I'm just going to jump on this
I'd
bandwagon.
assume they have way more information on what's going on than
Oh, 100%.
than
Well, I'm
just
sure they
reading a
do.
tweet and jumping on
I'm
the
sure that
bandwagon.
I'm sure that there's information that we don't know anything
There's
about.
probably tons.
100%. Yeah.
I'm curious about the whole bullying indie VTubers type beat.
I'm curious about that too.
Yeah.
That's what I don't get. I don't know why that's what this is all about. I
Yeah,
don't-
because they were all indie.
they were all
But,
indie
but
content
that
creators.
happens. That happens though. You could have someone who starts small and then gets big and just becomes a shitter. It happens all the time.
And who knows? Maybe indie content creators were shitting on them first.
Exactly.
Who knows?
Yeah, because I've read a lot of things about. There's a lot of toxic indie VTubers too.
Well, like that one song Cali released off of their heads is kind of taking a shot at indie VTubers who just say oh, anyone in Hololive or VShojo just got the easy pass and didn't have to do shit.
Yeah,
to get
anybody
there.
who's a part of a company is just they got lucky. There's definitely some malice between VTubers from companies and independent ones. And that's not saying all of them are, but there's definitely between some.
Probably some jealousy, I'd assume.
Oh, that's probably all
It's
it
all
is.
it
It's all
is.
jealousy because
It's
they want to
just
be on the top. I mean, who wouldn't want to be on the top? That's pretty sweet. But I wouldn't go with someone's throat. And it's the same token. Why, if you are at the top, why shit on the people at the bottom? They're not doing anything to hurt you. It's not like
what does that do for you?
yeah,
Honestly.
they're not going to steal your subscribers or anything.
You're just a big person picking on a little person at that point.
yeah, that's just
That's
bullying.
shitty.
But if you're the little person, you're sticking it to the man. So I guess you get more out of it.
Yeah, that's the
when you're
two-sided
small.
coin of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because people see them stick it to the man, but it's still a form of
Well, they're sticking it to the man and just being an asshole. There's a difference.
yeah.
Yeah, but in terms of content creation, there's not. You can twist whatever you're doing in any way you
Oh,
want.
yeah.
Yeah,
I guess you're
it's-
doing the editing.
You could be a shithead the whole fucking time, and everyone would never know you're a shithead because it would just look like you're in the right the whole time.
And the biggest thing, you can be a shithead and everyone recognizes you're a shithead, but you're still going to have plenty of people who support you.
Yeah.
What's that YouTuber?
The first one that came to mind with that is Keemstar.
Keemstar, yeah.
Fuck
Killing
Keemstar.
Keemstar. Yeah,
And he's
he's
done
a
now. He's
shitter.
retired.
Miller
Good.
Meme Star.
Fucking asshole. I hate Keemstar.
Fucking gnome.
Yeah, fucking cunt. That's a great example. He's a shithead. He knows he's a shithead. Everybody knows he's a shithead, but the dude got millions of views.
Well, let's get right
Into the news!
The only time I ever saw anything from Keemstar is when iDubbbz did his fucking content cop on him.
Yeah. The iDubbbz content cop was fantastic.
It
It
was
is
good.
so well done.
That's his
I
best
miss
series.
content
That's his
cops.
best series.
Yeah, I probably haven't watched iDubbbz in years because I don't know, his new content just doesn't seem very appealing.
He turned soft.
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
I mean, you
his,
have to.
his GF got an OnlyFans and then he became a cuck, so
Well, it's like the thing with
I'm not shitting
Filthy
on sex
Frank.
work, by the way.
Filthy Frank would not. Whatever. That's not a bad
Yeah,
one.
I don't think Filthy Frank would survive in
That's the
those
thing.
climate.
Oh, no,
think
he definitely wouldn't.
iDubbbz.
Dude, I saw when people on Twitter were like, "Oh my god, did you guys see that Joji used to have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
He needs
saw that
canceled."
He used to say the N-word all the time.
It's like, yeah, he did. It's not okay, but
It's not new.
yeah,
but
it's not
dog,
new.
you're like talking about videos that came out 14 years ago.
Yeah,
like,
especially when like he's on the record like saying like he started Filthy Frank as a way to eventually jumpstart his music career.
yeah.
Because like that's what he always wanted to do is make music, and he's like, I'm gonna create a funny YouTube channel type beat. And
He did it.
He got really
He
fucking
did it.
famous. He made a lot of fucking money, and then he made a lot of good music. Still makes good music.
I like his Filthy Frank music better.
I like
The Filthy Frank music is good.
It's
It's
fucking
so good.
I like loser reads hate comments.
Those are great.
Yeah, there's like
15 of those videos.
But, like,
They always you're
They're
just
all
telling him
good.
to kill himself.
I'm a fan of the porn title rap personally.
That was
My
pretty
favorite.
good.
My favorite one's Weeaboos.
Hair cake.
Oh, hair cake is gross. But the point is, like, Filthy Frank would not be able to survive. So I think that's why iDubbbz had to change his content as well. As YouTube gets older and changes its...
Didn't YouTube remove the dislike button?
It's not gone.
It
show
doesn't show the
number.
count anymore.
You can't see counts of dislikes anymore. Only content creators can see their dislike count.
That's so stupid.
It is dumb. Did you
That's
see
dumb.
that the founder of YouTube was like, "This is fucking stupid."
Yeah.
No,
I believe
really?
it.
Yeah, he like commented on something, and he was like, "This is probably one of the dumbest decisions YouTube's ever made."
Yeah, like that is so stupid.
You know, the platform just keeps getting worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
Like honestly, every content creation platform just keeps getting worse and worse. Like we've
They
seen,
really do.
we're seeing the downfall of Twitch. We're seeing the downfall of YouTube.
I still like YouTube more than Twitch right now.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I
What's-
think Twitch is probably one of the worst.
What's the newest T with Twitch?
It's just...
Nothing.
I mean,
can't
it's
do
just
it.
nothing
Twitch.
huge. Yeah, it's just Twitch just still taking away creators' rights and shit
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Well, even platforms like Instagram, it's not even a photo sharing app anymore. It's shops. The biggest thing
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
pushing is buy products on Instagram now. And that's so, like, I have a shop on Instagram, and that pisses me off. I don't have Instagram just to sell products. Like, it's a way to
Well-
connect with people, or it should be at least.
What all these sites want to do is they want to create this one-stop shop where it's like, oh, instead of going to Instagram to look at pictures and then going to TikTok to look at these videos and then going to Amazon to order these products, oh, boom, you can post your pictures and look at other people's pictures, and then you can look at these funny reels that are essentially just reposted TikToks, and then boom, oh, your favorite fucking anime brand just dropped a new shirt. Go to their Instagram shop, fucking pick it up, bud.
Yeah, you could see that when stories became popular and every social media platform was doing stories. Like,
Yep.
you got it on, it was like Instagram first, and then Twitter got it, and Facebook got it, YouTube has
But
it.
stories I was okay with.
I
because
was, but-
it's just a new form of posting.
It's just
It
you could
was-
see how every platform
But you
would
could see how they were
someone
copying.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's just.
I mean, originally it was just
moved on.
copying Snapchat.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
all just
Yeah,
copying
yeah.
Snapchat.
And yeah, and then it went Instagram, Facebook, since they're just the same fucking company.
Yeah.
And then Twitter did it for a second. They're like, this fucking sucks.
This
We're not
doesn't
gonna do
work.
this.
Twitter's is the worst.
Well, and then TikTok got popular. Now Instagram has Reels and YouTube has Shorts.
Reels is what fucking pisses me off because it's literally just reposted content off every other fucking
You can
social
always see
media
Yeah.
the
site.
TikTok.
Yeah, you can only see their TikTok
watermark.
names. I think Reels are crazy that they're putting in now because TikTok was the first one to do that kind of shit. Like Vine was still around when Instagram was still popping off,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
and then TikTok has just reposted Vine.
Yeah, it's just Vine
Yeah, I mean,
2.0.
Vine kind of peaked with that kind of content because, like, they're essentially like, all right, we're going to give you 7 seconds to do something funny.
And
And
a
it
lot of them are
worked.
funny.
It worked really well. Like, and now we have this whole, like, it was a renaissance era of content creation because literally everything that has come after Vine has just been a copycat of Vine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like
'cause
TikTok
once-
has kind of revolutionized it because they started with 15-second videos, which I feel like was a nice touch because you still have people just utilizing smaller videos, and then they went up like certain creators like, all right, you get a minute now, you get 30 seconds, and now there's like certain users
I think
like,
it's
okay,
3
you get
minutes.
3 minutes. I actually have access to 3 minutes. I don't know why.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
I think I only go up to a minute.
I only go up to a minute.
I don't have it.
I do.
Well, that's kind of the one thing. I was like I wasn't like against TikTok. I just never got it. I'm still not really into it. But I think that's the one thing I respect about it more so than some of these other platforms that I use is because you go to TikTok to watch TikTok's funny short videos or whatever videos might interest you, and that's it. You're not being shit on with watch this story, buy this thing, listen to this audio thing. Because they do that on Twitter
And-
now, the rooms.
Kinda. I mean, TikTok is a very big advertising platform.
Well,
But
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
I
any
see
social
that.
media is
Yeah.
a big
Yeah, I
thing.
mean,
so
there's-
you can't put that directly on TikTok.
No.
Well, they don't have shops or anything.
No,
There's
no,
some-
it is
you can't
strictly
list
just for sharing
products.
videos.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it.
That's what he
right now.
means. It's not like
Yeah.
it's not like
Okay, yeah, I guess I
Instagram
kinda-
where they're like, here, press the shop button now, and you
Yeah.
can go to the shops.
Connect it to your Facebook account.
Suck my dick, Instagram.
I would, yeah. That makes me sad about Instagram. I think
Anything
Yeah.
owned by the Zuck just fucking sucks, dude.
Didn't he
The
launch a
Zuck
new?
sucks.
I thought they changed the name.
They changed the
Yeah, they're
name
changing
of
it to
Facebook.
Meta.
Meta.
And
That's
calling it-
meta.
Stupid.
Dude, they're trying to revolutionize VR and like try to do like a Second Life type beat. And we're just like, oh, you go in VR and live your better life because real life sucks, and they're calling it the metaverse.
I saw that because wasn't there like the ad of Mark Zuckerberg's like, I have to get ready, and then
Yeah.
he like swipes his clothes on,
Yeah.
and they put fucking drip Zuckerberg.
This is gonna turn into Full Dive RPG.
Oh, dude, can't wait.
Dude,
Can't
honestly,
wait.
I'm waiting for Nerve Gear like SAO to come out, dude. I don't give a fuck.
I can't wait for me to die in the game and then die in real life.
Yeah.
Dude, nothing would make me
Honestly,
happier.
That would be kind of hard.
Come
Like
on,
imagine
That's what I'm
if
saying.
if it's so realistic, like right here, right now.
Honestly, I was talking to back when I went to Columbus over Labor Day weekend. I was talking to Josh about it, and honestly, like, yeah, the video game aspect of it is cool, but the first like actual way we're gonna see that utilized is within medical practice for,
for
people
sure.
with nerve damage, and essentially just tricking your brain into thinking, oh, your nerves aren't damaged, you can walk again, and then eventually it'll hit the consumer market as far as like a video game niche.
Entertainment
Yeah.
standpoint.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking cool. Like imagine, what is that VR chat? But like you're actually there.
VR chat, but
That'd
I can
be-
actually
Yeah.
knock someone the fuck
Yeah.
out.
I mean, we're getting closer and closer. Like, you have your VR headsets, you have your fucking
We have the
all the
hand
shit,
things.
and then they make haptic suits to where if someone touches you or something touches you, it sets a trigger off on the haptic suit and you feel it.
There was this thing called the Virtuix Omni that Matt found.
Oh
in,
my
like,
God,
fucking
the
eighth,
Virtuix
seventh,
Omni
eighth
was
grade. It was
crazy.
this big treadmill type thing.
Yep.
That you like hooked
Yeah.
in.
I've seen that.
I've seen that a lot.
I don't know. That was years ago when I saw it. I don't know if it's still a thing anymore.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Is it?
It's,
like
it's really for like really hardcore VR players. Like a lot of people who play like FPSs and shit like that will get them. Like if that's all they fucking play. But it's a really really niche item, which I feel like is a lot of stuff with VR. It's
Yeah.
really really niche. Like I have a VR headset. I have an Oculus too, and it's fun. Like I'll fuck around in VR chat and stuff, and I've played some of the FPS games, and it's really cool. But it's still a very niche market. It's not for everyone.
A lot of my coworkers would ask me, since they're a lot older, they're like, my kid is asking for like a VR for Christmas, and I always tell them the same thing. I'm like, it's really cool and it's a lot of fun, but right now it's still just kind of a novelty. Like there's not a whole lot of application for it.
That's what I'm
I would
saying.
say-
certain
Because the
things.
majority is like games aren't really well optimized because they don't know how to implement a lot of features into most of them for the most part.
I would say it depends. It depends on what headset you're looking at and what developers you're looking at. I would say it's not a novelty item anymore. It used to be novelty, but with the advancements they've made in recent years and with the variety of headsets you can pick and like get now, it's a solid gaming experience. Like it's fun.
I always thought it was super cool.
And like the coolest is the Oculus Quest series, like the Quest and the Quest 2, because that is a standalone console right there. Like, yeah, like battery life sucks and shit like that, whatever. But it's really cool, and like you can also use it to do PC VR, which is what I do.
What headset do you have?
I have the Quest 2.
Is that wireless?
Yeah, you can run it wired or wireless.
The price on them too also came down a lot, didn't they?
Yeah, no, it's
They're not that expensive.
They start off at $200.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I remember.
That's for 128 gigs of onboard storage.
Yeah, do you remember when they were like
don't need a
600 or
PC to use it.
700? Yeah.
Dude, like the high end ones were like 1,000 to
Yeah,
1,200.
they
or
really
something
dropped
like
to a consumer level now. Like they're really not just a novelty.
Yeah, I mean, the most expensive one, like, general consumer basis you can get still is the Valve Index, which is fucking beefy. That thing is awesome.
that. $100, I think, isn't it?
1,000.
Is that 1,000?
Yeah, for a Valve Index. For the full
I
kit,
can't
where you get the headset,
I can't remember what I'm thinking of. Then there's something that I saw that was only like
Steam Deck?
$100. No, it's not the Steam Deck. It's
No,
not
yeah.
fucking Steam Switch.
I mean, the closest you get to that price point would be a Quest 2. It starts at 200.
wait to play League of Legends on the go.
Oh, Dota
But,
2
yeah, no, the Index is super cool because it actually, the finger tracking on it is really, really good. But I mean, when you get into VR headsets like that, that's when you actually have to like dedicate an entire room to your VR setup. Which Quest 2, you set up your border, and then you're good. It'll like give you warnings if you're getting close to like where you set the border and shit like that, because you can run it completely wireless. So it's cool.
I'm
But-
excited to see where this stuff goes in the next few years. If they really pump a lot of effort into it.
This makes me think of that video of the dude that they released, like, oh, Sword Art Online will be real in like 10 years or something like that. And then like all the comments are like, finally I can go to my world. I was like, this is sad. This is really sad.
What would you guys do? Like, say that the whole SAO thing actually became like real?
Bro, I would just like.
I mean, it
I'd
would
probably get some
First off,
shitty
I would have
crap.
to award a Nerve Gear headset. They never said the price point in the show, but I'd imagine that thing is upwards of $3,000.
There's no way it's
Here's
cheap.
here's what you do. You get like your normal job, your 8-hour work day. You don't need a college degree for that shit. You save up, you buy it, and you just continue working your job your normal hours. And then when you're home, all your time is spent inside of
I mean, that's
the
essentially like the concept of the show. Is like the people who buy these headsets are neats. Like,
I think these things would create a massive amount of needs.
it would.
Well, you'd have no reason to go outside.
I mean, you already have a
anymore.
massive amount of needs just from standard PC gaming.
Yeah.
And then let them virtually go into another world where
Yeah.
shit is awesome.
That's
We're
what,
just feeding
that's what
them.
Mark
Really
Zuckerberg
fun?
wants
Yeah.
to do. That's what he's talking about with the metaverse. He's like, live a better life. Like, go into the metaverse, bro.
Go into a world that's actually
This
fun.
is just Wall-E. We're turning into
There
Wall-E.
was actually once all this shit came out, I saw this video, this guy talking about the implications of calling it the metaverse, because there was a book which literally is like the same kind of concept. It's like the world sucks, like corporations run everything, but there's this virtual reality experience called the metaverse where you go in and you can live a better life where shit doesn't suck and corporations run everything and
Ready Player One.
shut up. Anyways.
Shut up.
It just eventually, that VR world that was supposed to be this like safe haven, I don't know if I'd say safe haven, but just like a better world, the same shit happens. Like corporations took over, social classes became a thing, and like if you didn't pour dummy amounts of money into it, like real life, you know, it was the same shit.
I would just create my own world with a bunch of NPCs, so none of that shit can happen. Unless it would just happen over time. Yeah.
I mean, it might.
I would just kill Mark Zuckerberg
Kill Mark Zuckerberg
and then
in the
become
metaverse.
king of the metaverse. I would be Mark Zuckerberg's successor in the metaverse. I would kill him and then take his throne. And then wait for a challenger of worth to
I would just
challenge
do
me.
I'm just a young Kirito trying to find my asana, you know?
I was thinking more like I'd be like Dark Souls. I would kindle the first flame by killing Mark Zuckerberg and wait for the
He's
next
the
chosen
fucking
undead.
starter boss.
And then I'd wait for the next chosen undead to come and kindle the flame from me.
Metaverse is going to be based.
Imagine if you were like in the metaverse and like it didn't render.
You're just falling.
Dude, imagine that shit with like nerve gear type shit. Like, you're just falling, you can feel it. You have the imminent doom of like, oh my god, I'm fucking
I'm
falling.
falling.
I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop.
You'd probably just like throw up all over the room in real life, and someone walking like, "Hey Tim, dinner's ready."
I feel like you get mad motion sickness,
yeah.
especially if they had like flipping and shit.
Well, that's the thing is like with the implication of nerve gear is that your body isn't going to be doing any of this shit. You're just going to be in your head, in your fucking mind, feeling and doing this shit. Like your body isn't going to be moving or anything. You're just be like sitting in your chair, laying in bed.
And next thing you know, you're vomiting profusely because you've been falling for 45 minutes.
All right, I got a question. We'll just go around the room. So, say all this like comes to fruition.
Fruition.
Fruitation.
Nice.
Bro, let me throw some fruitation in my cuisine art up there.
Shut up. That's just cuisine art. It's
Just-
not
just a
Cuisinart.
reference, when we
That
were
is
setting
the
up-
stupidest name ever
When
for
we were
any
setting up
product.
this room, we're setting up the shit on the shelves, and Alex and Anthony are like, "Where do you?" Fuck.
Beer break.
All right, we're back for our second beer
Second
break.
beer
So what
break.
was your question?
All right, so my question before the cameras decided to get thirsty for a beer was, so say this whole like metaverse thing actually came real, like SAO real shit.
Jumped.
What, like, say you could go in a video game, like any video game ever. Which one would you guys want to go in?
This is difficult because a lot of the
We've
games
had
I play,
this conversation
we have.
before.
I would probably die in every video game that I usually play.
No, we talked about anime. Because I remember saying Ozzer Lane.
Oh yeah, that'd be based.
Yeah.
That'd be based.
Yeah, what?
Man, I can't wait to go in my gotcha game anime.
Oh boy.
Ooh, yeah,
Yo,
Gear.
could I use Ozzer Lane because it is a game?
It is a game. Fuck, that might change my answer. My answer was Minecraft. Could you imagine
say
Minecraft
jumping?
would actually be the most lit to go
Yeah.
into. I'm not
Fucking
gonna
SAO
lie.
game on Steam.
Neko Park.
I have played the
Naruto Shippuden.
Shinobi Strikers, brother.
Shinobi Strikers.
I've played the fucking Gun Gale online game on Steam. It's actually decently fun. Like, it's just kind of like bullet sponge type shit, but I like it. It's okay.
If it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Damn. What game will I go into? All right, we're gonna exclude like mobile gotchas.
Are we counting that we're the main character of the game?
Yeah, like that's an important
See,
distinction.
that
is
Becoming the
important.
main character.
I didn't think about that because when I thought of the question, I was thinking of Dark Souls and Minecraft.
Well, if you're not the main character of Dark Souls, you're fucked.
I know,
first
but like
off.
in Dark Souls, you're not one character; you create your own. So essentially, maybe think of it like that way.
No, you are a character. There is a main character of Dark Souls, the Chosen Undead.
Oh yeah, the Chosen Undead. But
Yeah.
you make your character essentially.
But like your story's kind of already panned out.
Okay, yeah. Just choose a game.
Ooh.
Because I was thinking about how dope it'd be to be in Dark Souls.
That'd be cool.
That would be awful. What are you talking
That'd be
about?
terrifying.
You're
and
saying
scary.
awful, but I'm thinking about like how cool the weapon arts and shit are. And
I mean, the weapon
being
arts
able
are
to do
dope.
that shit.
You know what I actually recently found out? Just side note, that fucking Demon Slayer, the like weapon effects and shit like that. It's not real. It's just like it's just regular sword fights. All the effects are just like in their head, like the fire and shit like that.
Which still looks cool.
It looks cool, but it's not real.
breathing technique.
Yeah,
Water
the
breathing technique, and you like see a tsunami, and so
Yeah,
like,
the
everyone's just
fucking-
staring like,
Their helmet isn't real.
You just see Tanjiro like jumping around. What the fuck's this guy doing?
stop.
Kill him already.
It's just a train.
There's so much.
No,
There's so much effort.
they watched JoJo's and they saw Hammond and they're like, "That's pretty cool." I use breathing techniques.
That's a JoJo's reference right there, by the way.
That's pretty good JoJo's reference.
Thanks, dude.
Mine's Minecraft.
Minecraft. I mean, that's
Minecraft.
fair.
I think Minecraft would probably be one of the best ones
Would
to
you
go into.
would you do Minecraft in peaceful?
No, dude, I'd fuck up some creepers.
Alex
That's
is
fair.
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're done.
Alex
No.
is dead
Big
night
dead.
one.
Haven't died by a creeper once.
You're dead
That
night
is
one.
so
You're
not
down to a
ever.
skeleton, bud. They
Ever.
buffed the shit out of them
Ever.
a few fucking patches
In
ago.
the history of Minecraft, I've never died to a creeper.
That is, well, okay.
I'm I'm the guy who made Minecraft. What's his name? Notch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say Clutch.
Oh man, I can't believe Clutch made Minecraft.
I'm Clutch.
That was
As-
Clutch.
As beta as it is to say, honestly, I feel like GTA would be pretty fucking fun to go in.
I think
It's
that would
just-
also suck.
You could just go to LA and commit crimes yourself, though.
Yeah, but it's easier in Grand Theft Auto.
I don't know.
The police
it's
suck.
pretty easy to get a.
The police suck in LA too. I don't know where
You
your
can
point
get a
is.
gun anywhere. I can
Yeah.
go into like McDonald's and pick up a 9mm.
That's fair.
All right, sir. Would you like a 9mm or
This
a,
Happy Meal comes with a 9mm.
I want the one
Oh,
with the
okay.
Glock.
Yeah, my son said he wants to trade in the 9mm for the Glock.
Sorry, could
You
you?
guys have the M4.
It's a $2 upcharge, sir.
Oh, are you fucking kidding? It's a toy.
It still shoots 6.5.
All right, get him the 6-pack of the RPG rounds and a 4-piece nugget.
Can we have honey mustard with that?
Do you want to dip your rockets in it or for the nuggets?
For the nuggets.
Both.
And I feel like it's kind of a loaded question, though, Alex.
We'll just choose off the top of your
To
head.
drop on
The viewers
someone, I
are
agree.
antsy. They want to
I
know.
doubt it.
Just because we've been playing a lot of it, I'm gonna say Warzone. Just so I actually know what it's like to drop a big house.
We're dropping a big house.
Holy shit! I'm dropping a big house in real life.
Like
You know
I
what?
could get a Pellington.
You know what? I know what I would go into. I'd go into I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good visual novel.
Oh, that's
It is a
one.
good visual novel.
It is actually pretty fun.
It's fun.
I didn't even think of going into a visual novel.
I was like, clear it.
I would not go into Clan.
And then he'd cry every night.
Nekopara, dude.
Nekopara would be
Anthony's
pretty
thought
big.
about it.
God.
Who wouldn't want to tame cat girls?
Yeah, so you
Or
got
how
something
do you?
about, you got something
Underage
about-
cat girls at that.
How'd you word it?
Dominate.
Dominic.
Has to
They're in
dominate
heat. You
that.
got to do something.
Gotta be good
Oh,
on it.
brother.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Shut up, Joe.
Go green.
Fuck you, Joe.
Fuck you, Joe.
Just go into Eyes Over Heaven, dude. Then you can have a stand in real life.
You know, honestly, that's entirely fair.
Honey
That's a
pot.
good fighting game, too. It's a really good fighting game.
I've heard.
It's really
Dude, I'd go into Melty Blood because then I could meet Neko Arc.
That would be the most disappointing thing ever. Like, you get there and he goes, good.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a
that's
she,
it.
first off,
Whatever.
That's
So
dumbass.
many
Skate
of them.
3. Skate 3 would be
Skate
fun to
3?
go with.
Skate
That'd
3
be
would
based.
actually be pretty based.
Like, do your skills follow you? Because
No.
me and Skate 3 right now, I'd break ankles.
You know,
Yeah, I
you
do
just-
that in basketball.
You get
What's your
transported
point?
into Skate 3 in easy mode, so gravity essentially just doesn't exist.
Okay, but like I still can't land a kickflip.
No,
But you don't have to worry about getting
get the
hurt.
Skate 3 abilities. You're going into that video game. You get the
Oh,
abilities.
I forget the abilities and
But you also
That
don't have,
changes the
you
fact.
also
Yeah,
don't
if
have to
you-
worry about getting hurt. You
That's
just
true.
kind of fall and then you're like, and then you just back to normal.
do-do-do-do.
Then you just like teleport wherever the fuck you were and you're back to normal, fine. And dandy.
I'm
Even.
going into Genshin. I'm gonna
Ew.
go fight the fucking
Whoa.
goblins. I hate
Whoa.
the goblins.
Whoa. Yeah, this.
I'm just going
I don't
into
even know if I
Child
wanna-
Predator Simulator.
Update on Anthony. He's on the fucking registry now.
Yeah, he's not allowed within 200 feet of a school.
Yeah, that's
That'd be pretty bad for living in your house.
Yeah, I live
Yeah.
within 200 feet of school.
Well,
Or
bud,
had to move.
guess you're moving back in with Dickens.
He's in Columbus.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to
Start
Columbus.
driving.
That's worse than like hell.
Columba.
Columbus does suck.
Dude, it could be worse. You could live in
Oh,
Cleveland.
you think you're going to hell? Nah, you're going to Detroit.
Have fun.
You're going to Brazil.
I'm sending you to Portugal.
Oh, no.
No, I'm sending you to. That's what I was like. I'm sending you to the fucking Philippines.
Send him to the ranch.
He went to the Philippines and have to worry about getting eaten by fucking wild dogs.
Exactly.
We'll just send Thorpe to France.
Oh yeah, no, that's worse than hell.
Oh no, dude, I wouldn't be able to breathe.
A fate worse than a fate worse than hell.
Their smog is so
France.
bad.
Well, I'll see you all in therapy.
Anyways, update on the fucking VShojo
Yeah, yeah. We
shit.
literally when we were taking our beer break and the cameras are guzzling some brews. Nux Taku posted a video on Twitter at 8 o'clock, which is approximately about an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, right now it's 9:30.
Roughly when
7:30.
like a little bit after we got here.
Yeah,
Set up.
like right after, like literally while we were podcasting, and he kind of gave clarification on his end for what happened, and I'm gonna let Luke explain it because I can't talk nor read.
You didn't have to read to fucking watch the video, though.
I have bad listening comprehension skills.
He didn't pass.
I was
the
actually
exam.
Luke, when you were this is real quick. When you were describing that to Anthony, I was thinking, man, Luke's listening comprehension is really good.
This kid wouldn't pass the test I gave him.
Imagine what proper schooling does to you, man.
It's crazy, right? Crazy.
I was like, wow, that's really impressive, honestly.
So I guess I'll just start from the beginning of what he said. To put clarification on what happened with VShojo, the girls had someone impersonating the talents and tried to dox independent VTubers. That being said, the CEO of VShojo never told Nux that before he put out his video. Nux was in contact with
It was with the CEO.
With the CEO, and there was another one of the VShojo girls in that Discord group, or I think it was a group, or it was a Discord itself or some server. And he was just talking back and forth about how someone is trying to dox him and trying to get his information because Nux has been swatted before. That is something that has happened to him, and that is terrifying for anybody who knows because there are several people who have died getting swatted because people think it's funny. It's not.
It's not at all.
It's the absolute least funny thing you could do. So out of fear for his own life, as well as the talents, the girls, because they're good friends of his, he decided he would make a video on the subject to, bring light to it and let people know that there's something serious happening. That being said, his video was completely made out of a hope to help. He wanted to help the VShojo girls and himself and keep everyone safe as he could. So upon recording his video and making all the edits and everything, he sent it, and the VShojo CEO looked at it and said, please make these changes, such as blurring out names and things, and you would be fine to upload it. So he made those changes, uploaded it, and the CEO thanked him for bringing light to this and, trying to help to keep the girls safe. Upon uploading that video, VShojo even put out a tweet thanking him for his help in doing this, and it was all fine. When the VShojo girls saw it, they saw that Nux said that they were trying to dox independent VTubers because he was not given the information he wasn't given the information that they were being impersonated. So one misinformation that was not given to him in the first place caused this whole downward spiral of VShojo getting pissed at him because he was technically blaming them for something they didn't do. Not by his own fault, but it was still done nonetheless. So, after that, VShojo, to cover up their fucky wucky, decided to delete the tweet entirely, said it never looked bad on them. They never had anything bad, and then they went on to say that they asked him several times to never upload it. The only person that ever told Nux to not upload it was his brother. So, with all of that said and done, Nux didn't want to take the video down because he did not do anything wrong, and then ended up taking it down because he should have, because he's friends with those girls, and that would have been the right thing to do in the first place.
The whole situation's fucked. Especially with fucking
VShojo, yeah.
It's all on them, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, 100%.
Not necessarily on the girls, but
Not
the
the
company.
girls, the company itself.
Yeah.
The companies don't know how to handle shit well at all.
No, because they just want
Especially
their
because it's
image to
such
look
a
good.
new budding industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like any of the shit that happens with HoloLive, and it's always a misunderstanding because of the corporation. It's never because of the talent.
Yeah. That's just primarily probably what it's going to be for a while with like these VTubing corporations.
Because figure the talent are just, they're playing games and doing shit and like
They're
having fun.
literally just vibing.
Yeah. Like, they're just doing what they've been doing, and drama rarely arises unless one of them decides to be a shitter.
Or one of them decides to play a game that they didn't technically get full rights to play or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
so
it's never
stupid.
anything. It's never anything huge. Like the drama within the community is never really on the VTubers themselves. Never on the talents. It's always on the fucking companies.
When you were describing it though, I had one question that never that I didn't think about. So, VShojo CEO did not tell Nux that there was an impersonation of the VShojo girls, correct?
Yes.
So when Nux made the video, in his video, apparently, he claimed that the VShojo girls themselves were doing that to independent VTubers.
Allegedly.
If the CEO actually watched the video, don't you think he would have mentioned that?
You would think.
Like, why did that get glossed over? And he said to make edits, but why?
So he obviously watched it.
Yeah, but why did he not point out the fact that that the VShojo girls were the ones doing it as opposed to being impersonated?
I have absolutely no clue.
That doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, it's.
I'm not blaming Nux or the VShojo talents. I'm blaming the
Probably
company.
some weird, like he didn't want to leak information about this or something, which is stupid because he's letting Nux make a video to try to help.
Maybe in his video he didn't include that. I don't know. I'm just going off a spitball here. That these VShojo girls were doing the doxing.
No, he did. That's why they were pissed.
I
Because
thought
he
it
would-
was because they released information that could get them doxxed.
I think it was a mix of that and the fact that, because why else would we think of them VShojo as being shitters to the independent VTubers?
That's true. Where
The
does that
only
come into
reason
play?
that's coming from is because of Nux's video, because he said that they were trying to dox independent VTubers and Nux himself when they weren't. It was
Do you think there's video of
I had to stop myself when I said there was an imposter.
Do you think there's a video
Pretty
of
sus.
the person doing the impersonation, or do you think they were?
It's
Just
an,
doing
it's
that?
an online impersonation, most likely.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
but,
sure
like,
that
do you think they
more
made
stuff is
videos?
gonna.
Or did
I'm
they
sure
just,
more
like-
stuff's gonna come out in coming days about it. Coming days
or
and weeks.
or not.
Yeah,
Or not. I mean,
I would, if I had to get some answer, I want to know why the CEO just glossed over that fact if that was in Nux's video. Why did he just let that go but made other edits?
Because CEOs are fucking stupid.
Yeah, that too.
I
mean, it could have just been the fact of like he was fucking the CEO was watching it while doing something else and
Yeah,
just
and
like
It's
missed
true.
it.
He could have missed
It's
it.
just like, oh, I looked over for a second, saw something wasn't blurred out. I didn't like.
yeah.
Blur it, editor.
I don't know, but if that's the case, I want to know why. What was the reasoning behind that?
Could we blur Thorpe?
I mean, we could like the whole time. That's possible.
Oh, so I watched
Here, real quick. Blur Thorpe, and I'm gonna take a sip of this. Add Minecraft drinking sound.
God, you guys are asking a lot. It already takes a long time to edit these videos.
Well, like that isn't a long process to do.
I was
that.
about to say, all you have to do
Getting
is
to
find-
that part.
All you have
Yeah.
to do is find Minecraft sipping noise.mp4 and place it in.
MP3, I'll take an MP3.
Yeah, just
Well, you could do an MP4 and just mute the track.
Well,
I don't want the extra track. What if I just want the MP3 file?
Yeah, that's how.
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Find Minecraft
Do
drinking
this,
noise.
editor. Do that, editor.
Find that. Add Minecraft drinking noise.jpg.
Editor, put us on.
a picture of like Steve like drinking something.
Put us on the moon. Green screen. Do some green screen magic.
No,
effects.
I'm not doing
I
it.
feel like that'd be hell.
We physically could not. Like this portion, maybe because it's the same lighting color.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's so many different lighting colors and colors
just
in general.
Different shit overall.
Yeah.
There's so much stupid shit
Yeah.
over here.
You could frame by frame do the background, like just get rid of it. But every frame with our movements, you'd have to go and fix that and fix that.
that would take like
such a process.
take like years.
It'd be really funny though.
I don't know about years.
60 frames a second.
Okay, get better.
Just
faster,
simply
Bob.
get
Yeah,
better.
do better.
Every second I have to edit 60 frames
I
differently.
mean, I'm sure there's like some AI type learning shit.
AI type beat.
Dude, I can't even do listening comprehension. You think I could do AI stuff?
Yeah, that's
Hire
entirely
someone on
fair.
Fiverr.
Hire someone on Fiverr. This is going to take a literal years.
I hired someone on Fiverr to green screen my entire podcast. Haha.
Not
Look,
great.
we're in
Make a video about
space.
it.
Look, we're in space.
Look, we're in-
$5 green screening versus $500 green screening.
Versus $500,000 green screening.
Yo, I paid this guy $20 on Fiverr to make this compilation, and look at what the fuck he sent me back.
I love this.
Motherfucker put a whole ass ad in the middle of mine.
All right, well, I think I'm running out of juice. We got to
Yeah.
like drive for 9 hours after this.
I don't.
You
What about our
don't.
trick
you
shot montage?
Oh yeah, that's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the montage will. I could finish it tonight. I really could. We could just see how long the export takes and the upload process.
It's only
Shouldn't be
it's a
long.
what is it? 12-minute video?
Yeah, 12, 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's the out of context one, right?
yeah.
It's
That's
really
gonna be
funny.
good. It's really fun.
Yeah,
I
well-
really last
funny.
I got to
episode.
preview it
Yeah,
as an
let's-
outsider, kind of.
Yeah, you did.
Juice
Yes.
makes a special appearance
I
a few
just
times.
realized
Couple
how
times.
He'll make one to. No, this is episode
This
season
is
2.
season
Yeah.
2. It's just season 1.
Fuck.
I just realized how shitty it was. That sounded for me to say it was really funny when it's our fucking compilation.
Like it was. There was some funny shit. I'm
There
not
is.
trying to sound like a narcissistic asshole, but there were some good one-liners.
Good moments.
Well, you
I
are.
can
So
say
tone
I'm
it down.
not a narcissistic asshole because I don't think anything I say is funny.
But
and
you
for me
had-
to
you
look
had
back
some
and be like,
funniest.
why did I say bippity boopity?
Boppity,
Your
your
cancer's
cancer's cured.
cured.
You'll see that in the video.
It's like, why'd I say that?
It's okay. I deliver the best line of the entire thing. Look out for it.
My favorite JoJo is Josuke.
Yeah.
No, it's
No. Deku, you
Deku.
have to eat my DNA so you can become the next Hokage.
Okay.
Deku, you have
Hear
to-
your name.
you did it in such a good voice. Like
Deku,
it was
you
good.
must eat my DNA.
become
Deku! You have to eat my DNA so you can become the next Hokage.
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
Oh,
Eat
no.
this!
It's dangerous to go alone. Eat this.
Deku, I heard you have your hero exams.
You have a special exam in the closet over there.
You got the My Hero guys really acting up here.
What?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
The My Hero guys are acting up.
First off, don't call me my hero guy, dude. You're gonna
Honestly,
catch
anyone
fists.
here is my hero guy. It's me because I do own 2 My Hero figures, but
Yeah.
they're
He
baller
does.
as shit.
Yeah.
They're cool.
First off,
They're
if
cool.
anyone's the pedophile here, it's you.
Hey, I'm not the one who said I would go into Genshin Impact if I could go into any
That's
video.
true, actually.
I wanted to go fight the goblins.
Oh yeah, sure. That's what every child predator would say.
Just come into my truck, man. There's just
First
like
he's fighting the goblins, then it's Wait, I thought she was 18.
I have to dominate Hu-Tao in order to get her out of heat.
She's a vampire, officer. She's 1,200 years old.
None of them are underage, I
She
swear.
only has the body of a 12-year-old. It's okay.
That makes her hotter.
They're not context.
Holy shit. We're not getting monetized today, boys.
We're never getting monetized on this stupid fucking podcast.
Just saying, the Hello Harem channel has been deleted by YouTube.
Yeah, 12-year-old hot.
The combination
Damn.
of me comparing... Yeah, it's just the combination in this episode of me comparing taking a shit to the bombing of Hiroshima and Luke saying that 12-year-olds are hot.
not 12-year-olds themselves, just the bodies of
12-year-old.
Oh, jeez.
Is there a fucking difference? Is there a difference in that?
Yeah, the one scenario, she's 1,200 years
Oh
old.
my god.
Are we going to end it before we get ahead?
Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
we get
I just
ahead.
want to ask, well, what do you guys? I wonder what the.
What do you guys?
It's like every other episode, I have a voice crack. Am I going through puberty again?
I think about that sometimes.
Sometimes I do be thinking if I'm going through puberty again.
No, I just wanted to ask the viewers, like, what do you think of the new Vibe? We got a new setup.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah.
based.
I want Adam Knight's specific opinion.
Yeah, and we do have more things coming. Like a new camera should be here, and it'll be a third camera. So the Sonys will not go away. We'll still get beer breaks. Don't worry. But we're gonna a neon sign that was supposed to be here the 17th.
That they then canceled
It
without
never
saying
showed up.
anything.
So it's gonna go like
Yeah.
or I don't know, up more maybe.
Probably a little high. I'd put it a little higher.
Depending on how
Editor,
big
edit
it
in a
is.
neon sign without there.
Yeah.
So
Put in
yeah,
afterglow
anyway,
effects.
there's a couple more changes that just due to ordering stuff and logistics we couldn't get yet, but there will be another camera. You guys get a third angle view of our ugly ass faces. You'll get a nice neon sign with a special someone imprinted in the center.
You'll be able to see what anime of the week is.
You'll be able to
Yeah.
see anime of the week, and
In school sucks, I guess.
you'll be able to vibe with us in a different angle.
If you guys only listen to audio only, why don't you come on over to YouTube and check it out?
Yeah, subscribe
Yeah.
to the fucking YouTube channel.
Subscribe.
And you guys still aren't subscribed? Like, what the fuck?
I bet
Smash that subscribe. Smash the notification bell.
Destroy the like
Destroy it! Destroy the like button!
All right, guys. Without
Eviscerated.
Listen, Brad.
without
devastated.
Okay.
all right, without further ado, that is the end of season 2. Are we sticking with 70? Is this gonna be episode 70?
I like to see the number get bigger.
All right,
Yeah.
so episode 70 of the Hello Harem podcast. We'll see you guys next week at 71 when we talk about some
Porn.
Who knows? Porn.
Yeah. Actually, like, talk about anime this time, except for anime of the week. Except I won't be here. Jay will probably be back.
Yeah.
Or not.
Maybe.
Or not.
No, he won't be here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, we won't.
Athens.
Well, I'll see you next week.
You might see Juice next week. Anyway, guys, thank you for everything, supporting the channel so far. We love the new room. Tell us what you know, how you like the new room. Subscribe, comment,
Let us
share
know if you don't like it.
Let us know if you don't like it. Yeah. Share the podcast, please. We need to pay these bills. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.